Hi, I'm Jason, and I'm going to guide you through each step of the installation process. In a few short steps, you and your family are going to be enjoying your new American Standard single-handle pull-out faucet.
Remember to take your time, take a break, or rewatch a step whenever you need to. If you need additional information, you can always refer to americanstandard.com or call our customer service line. Before we begin, I like to make sure I have everything that I will need organized and within reach. I find this helps make the install as smooth as possible. At this point, you can remove all contents from the package and lay them on a flat surface nearby. You'll want to double check that all required pieces are included. Gather all the required tools and keep them in your work area. While not required, I like to keep some old towels or rags around. You might need them to catch some water or for a quick cleanup when removing the old faucet. Since we're going to be working under the sink, a small flashlight is useful too. If you haven't done so already, make sure you turn off the hot and cold water supply. So with our prep work complete, it looks like we're ready to start. If your faucet includes the optional deck plate, you can put it in place on the deck now. Ensure the seal is properly seated in the base of the faucet. Once that's in check, you're going to feed the hot and cold water supply hoses through the top of the hole in the sink or vanity. At this point, you're going to position yourself under the sink. Make sure your flashlight and tools are close by because it can get kind of tight under there. Once you're comfortably in position, assemble the brass washer and threaded lock nut onto the shank and hand tighten the lock nut. Then, use a screwdriver to tighten the screws on the lock nut. To ensure even pressure, work your way around the lock nut, tightening each screw slightly until they are all snug and secure. So now it's time to connect the flexible supply hoses. The hoses supplied with this faucet are 24 inches long, and that's measured from the faucet base. If you need a longer length, additional parts can be found easily at any home renovation or hardware store. Connect the left supply hose to your hot water wall supply, and the right supply hose to your cold water wall supply. Locate the spray hose end and thread it onto the hose connector. To install the weight, make sure the spray head is properly seated in spout, then attach the weight to the hose over the hose sleeve and secure with the latch. Now, carefully come out from under the sink. Using your plumber's putty, add a bead along the bottom flange and insert the drain shank through the hole in the bottom of the sink basin. Now, going underneath the sink again, slide the rubber gasket onto the drain shank, followed by the metal washer. Manually thread the mounting nut onto the drain shank and tighten it. Now, connect the tailpiece on the push drain to the waste outlet. Then slide out from underneath the sink. It's recommended that the aerator be removed, so you can flush the water line to ensure that there is no debris clogging the faucet. To complete this optional step, you can move the faucet handle to the off position, then remove the aerator by using the included aerator key. And now, this is always my favorite part, turn on the water supply and check all connections under the sink for leaks. You may want to have some of those towels handy, just in case. If you've removed the aerator, attach it to the faucet, then turn on the faucet, and move the lever left and right to check the hot and cold water pressure. Examine the P-trap and gently tighten all loose or leaking connections as necessary. Up top, be sure to check that the drain stopper creates a good seal. For this, I usually fill the sink up with a few inches of water and wait a minute or two before releasing the drain.
Okay, so if everything is dry and working, your installation is complete. Just a little cleanup, and then you're ready to enjoy the everyday beauty and function of your new American Standard faucet. And remember, if you have any questions or you need additional information, you can always visit americanstandard.com or call our customer service line.